So today, today we are doing the very old Bartons, because it's very old.
Barton, not Bartons.
Barton, that's what I said. Very old Barton. Okay. Anyways, they are owned by the Sazerac Company, which owns everybody and their mother. And they're out of Bartstown, Kentucky. So this is bad boy, comes in at 50% alcohol by volume. It's badass.
It's very big.
100 proof. Okay, now this is one of the top of the bottom shelves. So sometimes you find it on the bottom shelf, sometimes you find it on the middle shelf. But it's in a huge glass bottle. And it's 50% alcohol by volume, and it's a bourbon. So, it used to say, this used to say age 6 years on the little label. It used to say age 6 years. Then they got in trouble because it's not always age 6 years. So then they just put a number 6 on it. Then they got in trouble.
Why?
Now they don't add it at all. Because their liquors are aged between 4 and 6 years. So between 4 and 6 years, and you're putting just 6 on there.
That still seems like longer than a lot of others.
Well, it's bourbon. Bourbon has to have a certain amount of time in a barrel to be called bourbon.
Well, how much time does bourbon have to have?
Between 4 and 6 years. I mean, it could be more, but minimum of 4 years.
Okay.
So, that's why, well, they still said very old.
No, it made me wonder if it is bourbon, like.
But this bad boy run in at $29.99 at specs. So, for 1.75 of Total Fury from very old Barton. For $29.99.
You're in a mood today, aren't you?
This is like an alcoholic's paradise right here. $29.99. So when you go to the store and you say, I want the alcoholic size, this is $29.99.
It seems very large.
It is. It's awesome. Ah. You just want to grab it and just, I'm an alcoholic. When you're going to the liquor store, you know I'm going down. $29.99. All right, so we're gonna give this thing a little test drive. And one thing I like about whiskeys and bourbons and all that stuff, they don't go bad. They don't ever. I mean, 10 years down the road, you want a sip, it's gonna taste the same.
You're still salty about that Bailey's, huh?
I had it planned. I had this whole setup. I had hot chocolate. I had whipped cream. I had all the goodies. We were going to do the Bailey's salted cream. Salted caramel. We opened it up. It was rancid.
I told you those
It expired last year.
I told you those go bad. You can't just have it.
But you'd think if you didn't open it, it would still be good. But
it's a cream liqueur.
I know. It's because it's cream. I was so ready for it. It was cold. It was ready.
You might be able to still buy it, so you can still do it. Just.
I know. It's just irritating and frustrating. Alright. So, we're looking at a lighter amber, kind of a golden amberish color. Really not a lot of leg to it. The legs, you want a real oily whiskey or bourbon, the better legs, the better flavor is usually rule of thumb. It's got them on there. Not too happening, but
from here it looks like water.
I mean, you can see it's sticking around a little bit. Wait a minute. I almost didn't smell it. Now it smells pretty banging, I gotta say. You can, okay, first smell, you get the oak, you get the vanilla, you almost get a light leather. You know what that tastes like, don't you, baby?
Why are you so weird?
And almost kind of like it's like a sweet fruit. I'd almost say cherry, but it's not quite a cherry. It's maybe like, I know I do cross references. If it was between a raisin and a cherry, if they had children, that'd be the smell.
So like a dehydrated cherry? Because a raisin is a dehydrated grape. So
There you go. So the smell's kicking. The smell, I can usually tell a lot of age by the smell. And it's got that nice aged oak smell. So the smell's kicking. It's still the price, $30. And that would last an alcohol at least a day. Ooh. Now you get the spices. It's not really that peppery, but it's kind of spicy. It brings the heat a little bit. It's pretty smooth, but it brings the heat. It just vaporized through every orifice I have. Look out, honey, here it comes. You get a nice pepper. You get the vanilla, like a really glazed caramel. Now I can taste cherry, like a faint cherry to it. For bourbon, this is banging. I mean, this would be up there. I mean, we got a couple of different ones, like our Evan Williams. We thought that was going to be funny to do, but they actually turned out really good. Let's see, what else did we have? We had a few of them that we were like, yeah. And it's actually pretty tasty. So, the bang for your buck, for $30, I'd buy that all day.
I don't think you need to buy any more alcohol.
I don't really.
I mean, at this point, I'm worried for
I've
your
had this
health.
for, what, 6 months, 7 months now?
I'm worried for your health. If you ever get depressed, you're just gonna...
I could be a raging alcoholic at any time. I got enough to kill me 10 times over.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So.
All right. Now I'm going to make a totally different drink than I usually make. And my wife's thinking, what's that? It's usually Coke and cherry.
That's not wrong.
Totally different.
You're just gonna put it on the rocks and call it done? Oh wait, do you have a ginger ale in there? Oh no.
Totally different. You'll never even know what I was going to make.
Crazy.
See, I mix it up a little bit.
When?
Ooh. On the rocks. Brings the pepper, still spicy. It's got a lot of spice to it. The ice brings out more of a nutty flavor. You still get the smoky oak char. You still get the vanilla. It mellows out the burn, and then you get more bolder flavors because it's mellowed out a little bit. You get to tell all the flavors. Touche. That's good. Okay, so what do I think of the very old Barton for $30? Holy shit. It's tasty. Now, for that different drink that you would have never guessed. Never in your wildest dreams, and I forgot a spoon again. That's okay. Watch this. I think. I'm all sticky.
This is why you have your own fridge.
It's got my DNA all over it. Alright. Let's see what a good ginger ale and cherry do. Because it does have the cherry flavors from the age.
Maybe you should use a straw to like stir it up. Because it looks like a lot of cherry stuff is just sitting on the bottom.
I'm going to have to get some new signs. They're all stained. Okay. I did get some new stuff though.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, when your birthday happened?
On my birthday, which just
That was
happened not
very
too long ago,
nice.
Tito's sent me little coasters.
That was really nice.
It's Tito's O'Clock. Well, what's this one say? This one says, screw it, let's have a drink.
See? And Tito's instinctively knew that you only had one friend.
I got more than one friend.
No, they watched your videos. They know you don't have friends.
No, I have one guy that watches my videos. That's different. I got more than one friend, I think. That's pretty good. So, the one guy that watches my videos, Mark, he would like this. So, Mark, if you're out there watching this, try the very old Barton.
It's okay, Mark. You don't have to be his friend.
don't have to be my friend. That is good. That's a good deal. So, yeah. There's nothing I can say bad about it. It's got the flavors. It's big. It's very big. So yeah, for $30. Okay, here's a comparison. This is almost $30.
Yeah, but that Buffalo Trace is not top shelf either, is it?
No, Buffalo Trace, it's top shelf, but it's never on a shelf. And it's all dusty and dirty because they have their special group at like Specs and stuff. It's in the back room that if you get a lot of alcohol, they'll be like, oh wait, we might have something for you kind of room. Yeah, so it's never actually on a shelf. So that's like top shelf secret, top shelf. But it's only, it's around $30. Anyways, that's what we got for today. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, we got this at Specs. It's probably readily available. Around.
Readily, honey.
That's what I meant. That's what I said. So, but yeah, get it in the big, massive bottle. It just shows how cool you are. It's like, I'm cool. I'm down.
You know who says stuff like that? People who aren't cool.
I'm cool. Anyways, that's what we got for today. We will be back on another Friday. I won't say next Friday. On another Friday.
You're getting better, though.
I am. I'm getting them. I'm starting to get them out. We still got a ton of them to do. I don't have to go to the store for at least 6 months, a year.
Well, I mean, you do like food, so we have to go back to the store.
All right. Anyways, that's what we got for today. We will be back on another Friday.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend.